Hi, this is Skoggit. I just want to say good morning to everybody. It's morning here in Tornado Alley, and it looks like it's going to be a very nice day. A high is supposed to be like in the 70s and no wind. And that's anytime we don't get any wind and high winds, then that's a good day. But day's not over, and I don't have a whole lot of trust in the weather people because they're never right. That's not what this video's about. And like I say, it's morning here in Tornado Alley, and I want to say I hope everybody's doing fine out there. I'm doing pretty good, and thought I'd just do a story time. I was just kicking back and watching some YouTube videos, answering some comments, and thought it'd be a good day to do a story time. And before I do the story time, of course, I got to have a sip of my Folgers here. I got to have the Folgers before I can get started. Oh man, that's good. The story today happened back in, it was around 1984 or 1985, somewhere around that time frame, and the story is called "I Don't Know, What Do You Think?" And back in like 84, 85, I had a really good friend, really good friend. Well, was a good friend of one of the high up men or high up ranking person of an outlaw motorcycle gang. And he came by my house, and we were like just sitting around talking, and he told me, he says, this evening I'm going to a biker party. They're having a party, a big old party, bash, and would you like to go? I thought, well, I don't know, I've never been to an outlaw biker party. And he was a really good friend of mine, and I trusted him everything. So I said, sure, I'll go. So we went to the biker party and got there, and it was pretty good. I was treated really good by all the bikers, and I tell you, it was wild. It was about the wildest party I ever went to in my life. And there was one biker which had a sword, and he was swinging it around, and he was high on like peyote or something, and he was like fighting with the devil. Then there was another one what was jumping the bonfire. And then there was the biker girls, and let me tell you, they were dancing around, and these girls have no shame, I tell you. But I was having a good time, and I was sitting there drinking a beer. It wasn't a Lone Star. They had I think it was Pabst Blue Ribbon and Budweiser and Coors and stuff like that. But I was sitting there drinking a beer and minding my own business, just having a good time. And like I say, the bikers, they treated me real well. And there was this one biker, and he was big. I mean, he was like 6'7", and he had muscles. This guy had muscles, had long black hair, had a beard down to here like ZZ Top. And I saw him and thought, man, at first when I saw him, I thought the circus was in town. I mean, he was that big, just big old guy. He must have lifted weights all his life. And I was sitting there drinking a beer, and he comes over to where I'm at, and he's got a half a gallon of vodka, one of those half a gallons, and he's drinking out that. He's drinking out that. And let me put my coffee cup up. And anyway, he's drinking out that, and he come over, and where I was sitting down with my friend, we was talking. He come over and sat down next to me, and he puts his arm around me, like just puts his arm around me, and he looks at me, and he tells me, you think you're a bad MF, don't you? And I thought, well, if I tell him yes, this guy's going to want to fight with me and beat me to a pulp. And if I say no, then, well, he's going to think I'm a wuss and shouldn't even be at the party. So what I did is I just turned around, looked him right straight in the eye, and I asked him a question. I said, I don't know, what do you think? He just looked at me, got up, patted me on the back, and then yelled out, don't nobody mess with this guy. He's a cool dude. And for the rest of the night, I didn't have any problems whatsoever. Had a great time at the party. Drank quite a bit of beer, and just really enjoyed myself. It was not a bad party. It was wild as heck, but it was a real good party, and I was treated really good by all the bikers. Thought I'd share this story, and just brought back this morning for some reason. I watched little TV, and I saw one of them Geico commercials with the motorcycle, and it just popped in my head and thought I'd share the story with you. This is Skoggit. I appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there. Got some YouTube videos to watch and also some more comments to answer. Y'all stay safe and take care.